Hello and welcome to day 2 in Italy. I'm late. John told me to be there for 8 o'clock and it's 8:15 for breakfast. Today we're going to the Santini, what's it called? HQ. I've got really bad hay fever, which is absolutely great, but we'll live and laugh. Let's see if John's annoyed at me, but he will be. On the way to Santini now. Luke finally came down for breakfast, late as usual, and John's marching ahead. He's not very happy that we weren't on schedule, but he's busy. I picked up some nose spray for my hay fever, so I'm hoping that's going to help. We all need a bit of John in the morning, serious.
Yeah, come on everyone, it's time to go, it's time to go.
He's not happy at our timekeeping, but I think he's a bit worried about missing the flight tomorrow, because...
Telling me, I don't know, I think they'll have to grow wings instead.
So here we are at Santini campus in... Luke, what's the name of the place we are again? Because I keep forgetting it.
Bergamo.
Bergamo. I keep calling it the wrong name. I'm not very good at these place names, but yeah, it's such a nice building. I'm so excited to see all the kit and how it's made. Now I was thinking, do I want to YouTube this? Because I don't want my YouTube to become like an advertising thing, but serious, head on. I thought actually I'm really interested to see how they make the kit and stuff, and some other people might be interested in it too. So yeah, there's no like, I've not been asked to make this YouTube or anything like that, but I just thought it'd be interesting to let you guys see how it's made, because we don't really get that insight into brands very much. Like, I don't have a clue how my cycling kit's made, so let's find out. Very excited, picked up my guest pass. It's not the first time you've ever one of these, is it?
Not really, no.
You've been here lots of times.
20 years.
Oh, a minute, 20 years, aren't we sick of it yet? Well, I'm very excited because I've not been here before, and behind me I can see a whole lot of kit that I'm excited to see. I'm going to get my purse out. Sorry Kyle, don't tell Kyle I'm breaking the bank today. So we're currently in the printing room, as you can see. The fabric's being printed. So basically, I'm not very good at remembering stuff, but we've just been told that it gets printed onto these sheets of paper, and then the design comes on here, it gets printed, and that's where it goes then to be made. And the good thing is, this paper can only be used once, but then it gets recycled, so it's all good. And these are all the ones waiting to go over here, so big rolls of paper getting ready to be printed. Look at these.
Tour de France jersey.
Tour de France. Oh yes, because Santini was top secret, we can't look at that. But Santini actually make the Tour de France jerseys, which some people might not know. To be honest, a few weeks ago I didn't know that, I'll admit it. So yeah, they're the Tour de France jerseys over there. Wish I could have rolled them and have a look, but we'll have to wait till July for that. Each one of these machines is $250,000. That's a whole lot of dollar. There's more than one of them here. So what do you think?
Well, it's all bread and butter to me.
Now we're in the fabric room, which is what you really want to focus on, because you want fabric that's nice and smooth on your skin. So here we can see some nice cuts of fabric. Now apparently the fabric is cut to order, so when they get an order they get the fabric through here. I'm going to go see it being cut. I'm not cutting gear cables this time, and I'm not cutting either, it's a machine doing it. So once the fabric's been laid out and quality control by those fellas and females behind me, quality control at every stage of the process I've been told here, something I need to do a bit more on my ride before I set off without my water bottles. It goes to plumbing out, it goes to this very sharp cutting machine, so it's being cut out, cut, and then at the end of the process, it's quality controlled again, so top quality I think. Ooh, what do we have here? Some rainbow jersey. I'm wearing my rainbow today. So here, those big rolls of paper we saw earlier are now being, the ink from them is now being transferred onto the jerseys, which, as we can see, this lovely lady here. Rather her than me, because knowing me, it'll be back to front or something. And then out it comes the other side, look at that. You think you'll be able to work out how to stitch that together?
I can't wrap Christmas presents, ain't me?
So no then.
No.
John? Would you be able to work out how to stitch that together over there?
Yeah, well, I do come from a manufacturing background, so I have been on overlock machines.
Oh, well, that's alright then. Behind me is where the thermo printing goes on, so that's basically a little bit like gripper that goes around your arm, around your legs to stop your shorts rolling up your cod loins. That gets stuck on. So yeah, there's lots of processes I didn't even know about. I didn't even think about that when I wear my jersey. I just whack it on and go, and then shove it in the wash when I'm done. But
now we have all the climbers jerseys, which are being made for the Tour de France here, with the official Tour de France logo on.
I love John's professional approach to that. Basically, we're in the sewing area, so all the jerseys are getting stitched together. As we can see, there's a whole load of sewing machines behind me, so it's all people doing it. And yeah, these are the little Tour de France climbing jerseys, absolutely beautiful. Can I nick one? Do you think one will fit in here? Maybe. You might notice though, so I won't do that. But yeah, I literally just lost my group because I was getting too excited. I had to come and find them again. They've just been told that if the product is like thermal, like waterproof, all of that sort of stuff, it goes to another machine to tape together all the seams. Your jersey's not going to come apart basically, which we do not want. So yeah. So I've just been told that there actually been a lot of work into changing from this logo to, I've got a bit of hay fever, this logo. I actually think it's a lot more modern and fresh, so yeah, gets thumbs up from me. So we're now on the last bit of the production, which is the final quality control check, which is where they check through all the seams, the zips, everything you can think of, so that when your product arrives at you, it's absolutely perfect. And to be fair, I think Santini Survivor is absolutely perfect, so I wonder why. Look at this. Checking everything. Oh, brilliant. Repsol on there, that's the garage I went to in the top of that climb in Mallorca, bringing back the memories. So the final process is obviously putting the jersey into a lovely bag. Now I've just been told that they did have biodegradable bags, but they worked out that these were actually better. These recycled, 100% recycled, better for the environment, which I absolutely love, because you know what I'm like, I love all my animals in the environment. Recyclable bag is also recyclable itself, so it can be recycled after it's been recycled, which is absolutely fab. So yeah, and these lovely women are folding the jerseys, making them look really good. So it looks like a task and a half to me. I don't think I'd even be able to do that. I need to learn. Get me on this production line. You'll come out with arms where legs should be. I've actually just seen Pietro Santini, which is the man that owns this whole company. Now, I was too scared to film him, and so I didn't film him, but I saw him. John actually got a handshake from the main man, didn't you, John?
Yes, well, it's not
First time you've met him, is
the
it?
first time, no.
Isn't it?
No.
Well, I'm basically travelling with the VIP here, aren't I?
Well, that's why you're here.
Wow, so we're in the Santini flagship store now. It's awesome. Dining room to heaven. It's so nice. I just want to take it all home in my bag. John's checking out the ladies' bib shop. Hats. Bit of pink to make the boys wink. So cool. Literally. Where's John gone? Oh, John's taking photos over here. I don't know where Luke's gone. Luke's probably perched in the whole of the store for his shop. Where is he? Oh, here he is. He's wear to bed, yeah. John, would you wear that to bed?
I do.
John sleeps.
You do wear to bed?
Yeah, so there's no seam to it, you see.
So it'll be very, very, very
Really
comfy on your
So
skin.
it's very
Yeah.
soft on.
Lovely.
And I think it also uses dry yarn, so it keeps the antibacterial element down.
Oh, right.
And also it's high moisture.
Well, you'll need that when you're sweating up a hill, won't you? So that's
I do.
really good to know.
Even a bottle of water on the head doesn't help.
Today we're not climbing mountains, we're climbing upstairs. We're going up to the second level where the offices are, where the business takes place. Up we go. John's straight up there. John, you're in your element here, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're in your element, Luke.
I would love an office like this, yeah.
I know. 10 years time.
Oh, I'd get so much work done.
10 years time, BB.
10 years time. Yeah.
It'll be quiet now, people are working.
So basically,
We're now heading through to the showroom. Luke, you're like a security guard of the showroom, yeah? We're in the showroom now, and that away is some top secret stuff that I'm not allowed to film because it's not been released yet, so I won't film that way. But here we have a little Tour de France memorabilia. And on the next one, we've got a Giro d'Italia memorabilia, because I did the jerseys for them until last year. And then over here, we've got the Tour de France collection for 2023. Check out these bad boys. So soft and silky on the fingers. That's what you're checking out.
Skin suits.
Oh yeah.
Ironman
John's
kits,
giving
I
us
think,
advice
for these
about
people.
Ironman kit. Have you done an Ironman, John?
Eh?
Have you done an Ironman?
Have I done an Ironman? I haven't done a Tin Man.
I love John too much. Secret section now, which is the kit for next year, so we've got to turn the camera off, otherwise we'll get in trouble, won't we, John? Lips are sealed. John's lips are sealed because he's eating his snacks, aren't you? Luke's, yeah, how many of those have you eaten, Luke? Well, we're next on a croissant now. We haven't really eaten any lunch. You do realise we get lunch in a bit, don't you? Right, we're just having our seconds of lunch. We've already had our first bit of lunch. We were sat with the owner of Santini.
Pietro Santini.
Yeah, so I didn't feel like I wanted to film. I did want to film, but I was too scared, so we just ate and agreed with John and let him do the talking because we were a bit scared. But
Yeah.
it was pretty awesome.
He's so dapper, like,
Yeah.
just, you can imagine the owner of
Yeah.
an Italian company like this. He's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah,
Very,
nice
very cool.
suit. Doesn't speak English, obviously. We need to learn Italian, I think, for next time. Orange dessert's got a little fruit pot and a little something with peanut butter in, so you know that I love my peanut butter, so I'm getting that down me. What's John got?
Espresso time.
Anything there isn't. Luke, oh yeah, Luke's already demolished his as usual.
Luke goes back for more.
Yeah, Luke's going back for more. Luke's going back for his 5th portion of the day. So we're now in the shop, and John has picked me out some outfits to try. My bank balance is at risk here, but we'll give it a go and see what happens.
Yeah, very much so, very much so. Are they shopping with women? Crazy.
I might do a dance with him. Right, I'm ready to try my kit on, and we're leaving John in charge of the camera for this, so if it's not good, that's who we're blaming, okay? It's way too big. This is an Alicia. Right, John had a go at me earlier because I didn't say it right. Alicia Balsamo. You don't need to zoom in that far, John. Yeah, this is it. It's nice.
Give us a twirl.
Yeah, I just need a bit of a. Either eat some more baked beans or get some more size. But yeah, 10.
I would say that's a good 8 out of 10 on you. Styling looks good. Could be a slightly smaller size, but at least your pipe cleaner arms are working perfectly in there.
Store around. Item number 2. I really like this one actually.
Yeah, that's your full Redux jersey, top of the range piece of kit.
John knows
The girl knows top quality when she sees it.
I do. I've got an expensive taste in fashion.
What size? Amy, what size is that?
That's extra small and small.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Small on the cod loins, extra small on the top.
Is it worth a dance though?
Little one. So a little one.
Should we give a 10 this time?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10.
That is so basically can't be beaten.
Definitely 10.
Only thing that would beat it for me would maybe be like on the gravel ones, a nice pocket in the side because I like to fit the snacks in.
Right, turn it off.
It's because she's always eating. Slim Fit Mirage
Yeah.
in teal and petrol with Gratina pink. Very nice. With, again, the Nautica Navy Reduxes.
Thanks,
Very
John, for that
smart.
commentary because I don't have a clue what I'm wearing. All I go on is the colour, to be honest with you. So we've had our fun trying stuff on. Luke's yet again eating again.
Imagine you get the camera out when I get food like.
Literally every time. John's having some sort of discussion over there. I don't know what he's doing. But we're going to get a bit more serious now because I'm going to speak to some of the people that work here. So I've got to get my silly head off and my more serious head on, which is quite difficult for me when I'm excited, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, let's do this. Hello, so here we've got Fergus, who is the creative director. So very big job that he's got on. And he's just going to talk to us a little bit about his role and about working at Santini.
So I guess that I've worked here for nearly 11 years now, and primarily my job is to put together the products that go into the collections, to work with the various different, you'd say, primary commercial sponsors that we have. So like I would have designed Maillot Jaune for the Tour de France, all that type of good stuff.
Yeah.
And then also work with athletes and federations. So it's kind of basically my job is to get products off the ground and bring it to life.
That's awesome. I bet Tour de France was really good.
Yep, I don't think there's anything really bigger that exists in the world of cycling. So kind of that was certainly fun putting that together.
And you're Irish.
Yep.
So you've had to learn Italian.
Exactly right.
Yeah. How long did it take to learn Italian?
That took a good while. It took a good while. I always say the motivation to learn Italian fluently was to be able to argue back. So
yeah. There's a lot of arguments into it.
Yeah, there is a type.
But all good outcomes. Hopefully.
In the end.
Yeah. Like obviously we know effort goes in because you care about it, but from like start to finish, like generally, you can just tell there's so much care gone into it.
Yep, I think it's the thing. Maybe a lot of people would be aware of Santini, but maybe not really aware of all that we do.
Yeah.
So kind of to make it clear that we manufacture everything here in Bergamo. So our production facility is right next to our offices, and all the people that work here are kind of, like we say, one big family.
Yeah.
It's really special. So that's unique.
It's really nice. But yeah, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
And looking forward to a meal out tonight.
Okay.
My mind as usual is on the food, so.
Yeah.
I've roped another one into the YouTube here. This is Anna, and she works in the sales team.
Yeah.
So,
exactly
and
right.
you come from a racing background, is that right?
Yeah,
So do
exactly
you want to
right.
say a bit about that?
I was racing as a professional, and now I'm working in sales for Santini.
Yeah.
And as a woman working in a company that basically we are in the 70% of the company are women.
Getting more women in the cycling world.
Exactly. It's amazing, you know.
Yeah.
Like pushing the women pro cycling, the races and all that. It's amazing.
Yeah,
it's a big part.
Loving. Like, I bet if I was here, I'd be spending all my money here every night. I'd be coming down to the shop.
That's a problem also for me, you know.
Yeah, hopefully they give you some sort of company discount.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, thanks for speaking to us. And
Thank you.
Yeah, it's just nice to know there's actually people that are so passionate about cycling in the business, which is
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, and that you said that it also helps you, like you go out in lunch breaks on rides.
Yeah. We have this small group,
Yeah.
and we like to ride during our lunch breaks, and
That's the dream. I need to get some people I work in finance, and none of them really like cycling, so maybe I should start up a lunchtime ride with them. See how they go.
They have to start.
Yeah,
they
you have to start somewhere.
You have to push them to start riding.
Lunchtime ride club.
Exactly.
So now we've got the beautiful and wonderful Paola. Am I saying your name right?
Paola,
Yeah,
that's correct.
Lovely. Who is the director of marketing.
Yes.
So I should actually be getting some tips from you, because it's actually a year ago today that I started my Instagram. So and so obviously Paola is very experienced in marketing, because I'm such a big...
Much older than you, probably.
No,
That's
not
why
because
I'm
of that.
experienced.
Not because of that. Because of this amazing business that you've got. But yeah.
Well, I was lucky enough to inherit the business from my father.
Yeah.
So he's still president, but you know, I didn't build nothing from scratch.
No.
I just, together with my sister, took what it was already there and tried to, you know, take it to the next level. To you know, a modern world. So for us, you know, women's cycling has always been pretty important, because first of all, we are women. We want women to feel good cycling, and second, because we believe we must have the same opportunities in pretty much everything, cycling specifically, obviously.
Yeah, definitely. So it'd be great to see like a more, obviously you've got loads of women here that work, it's good to see more women out on the bikes. That's what we want, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Because at the minute it's
women
male
on the
dominated.
bike.
Yeah, we need more women on the bike. So if you're nervous about starting cycling, just give it a go, is what I say. What, do you cycle as well?
I do. Yeah, I do. I do triathlon as well.
Do you? Oh wow. How often do you cycle?
Well, now that I have two small kids, I try to do twice a week over the weekend, and during winter I do indoor.
Do your turbo?
2 or 3 2 or 3 times.
That's good. Yeah, it's really nice to have people that are so passionate about cycling. Well, obviously you would be working here, but but we want more women on the bike. So
more women on the bike.
Yeah, just don't be scared, just go out and do it. And you know, you can always ask me any questions. I might take a while to respond because I'm a bit busy sometimes. Normally I'm out on the bike. I'm normally out on the bike, but I will reply to you. So yeah, just any questions you've got, feel free. And yeah, thanks so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
See ya.
Ciao.
Right, we're a barrel of laughs over here. That's our day, ding dang done. John's sick of the GoPro. Luke's getting sick of it as well. End of the video, John's feeling both. Come on, John, you can do it.
Not with a backpack.
You can. We believe in you, John. Come on. Don't doubt yourself.
Oh my god.
And that is what we've been having to deal with all weekend. Thanks for watching. I'm blabbering on now, so I'm gonna go. Bye.